What up, y'all? It's your boy Overload.
And your boy Kovu Khan.
Back with another episode of Walking Like I Talk It. Hey. And so,
today...
we're
trying some new audio settings right now. We'll see if they'll work.
Hopefully this thing will stay in my ear. If not, he's lost the earphone.
Might have to invest in some actual recording equipment at that point.
They have like a little thing that you can set on the phone, but I don't know, like...
an external mic?
Yeah, like I don't know how much this monopod will support.
Man, is that the new Pokemon that just came out?
That's what this thing is called.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So, it's a technical name. But
yes.
No, that's a monopod, like I said. So, we got a couple of topics to talk about, and then we'll see where this boy already brewed me. You smell it? Yeah, you already brewed enough. You feel it?
The sweet smell of I was fucking right.
I wasn't wrong either. like it's not like I was just like, oh, I was completely wrong. So my bad.
In case you guys don't know what the fuck we're talking about, we made a little bonus featurette about our predictions for Godzilla versus King Kong.
Right.
And it goes without saying what we're about to be talking about now is the movie. So spoilers.
Yeah.
If you go back and check the footage, go back to the game tape. I said that Godzilla, King of the Monsters, would wash that ass on Kong.
Okay. What did I predict?
And this nigga predicted that something would arise and they blow.
Oh, you got real quiet. What was that? You got real quiet.
He was right too.
Okay,
because he predicted.
Thank you.
So Overlord predicted that there would be something that arose that would make both of them have to fight together, and then they would end up leaving with a mutual respect. Which, you're right.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
Appreciate that.
But the thing is, Kong got that ass washed twice.
Actually, Kong put down his axe. Mm-hmm. He really didn't want the smoke. It was only Godzilla chasing him.
Yeah, because he had his ass washed the first time.
He had the whole court advantage. He had water. Gorillas can't even really swim, and he actually tried to survive. Come on now. Fuck out of here.
Lucky he didn't get drowned.
Whatever, man. Whatever. Yeah, you would think Godzilla would have beat him the first time when he tried to drown him multiple times. Come on now, bro.
Look, and here's the thing. I'm gonna say this right now. The memes that have come out of this have been hilarious. I'm gonna send you a couple of them, and I want you to put them up on here.
I saw one.
As we're going through them.
I saw one. I didn't like it.
I saw the Michael Jordan one where it was basically like Kong bows to no one. It was Godzilla and Michael Jordan's body going, and I took that personally.
The only one I saw was like, it's like two like buff, like it's like one like Godzilla and like King Kong are like really buff, and Godzilla's like, I'm the king of the monsters, and then Kong was like, yes you are, you're my king. I was like, I don't know, I kind of don't like this one.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Me personally, I don't like it.
But the meme game was actually pretty fire for most of these. But yeah. Great movie, great action.
I did not like
Mega Godzilla's the
Millie
truth.
Bobby Brown in this movie. I didn't like her in the last movie. I really don't like her personally.
I mean, not a fan.
Yeah, like if she's not 11 saying, 15 words an episode, I don't really like her. Yeah. Like the more she talks, the more I don't like.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. She's becoming the new Jennifer Lawrence for me.
I want to like her.
I know. I gave her a chance.
I liked her as 11, man. Like
she's a child. I get it, but as of right now, I ain't feeling it. So maybe she might grow into it. You know what I mean? She might become less annoying, which most children
I've come to find that most celebrities that you find annoying don't really become less annoying over time.
Hopefully she'll break that curse.
Let's talk about it. What actor or actress did you hate at first, but now you kind of love now that you're older?
I used to not like Vince Vaughn, but I noticed that it was like for some actors, there were certain movies that made me hate them, and then I realized how good of an actor they were once I grew up, and I was like, I don't like this guy. I don't like it because of this movie. I said, oh wait, now I gotta go back and watch the movie. It's like, you know what? It's because they're such convincing at their role
that you loved.
I hated them. I was like,
but that was exactly what you were supposed to do.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I was a kid, so I was just like, I don't like him. I can't remember why I don't like him. Oh yeah, this movie I watched. I didn't like it, man. Oh wait, it's actually pretty good. Yeah. I mean, I get it now. I understand.
Man.
Yeah. So, Vince Vaughn was up for me. What about you? Did you have like a?
Man, I have to think about that one because like, I'm very. I can have my opinion changed on actors.
Yeah.
Like from movies. But actually, no, I do have one. It's Robert Pattinson.
Okay.
For obvious reasons, I disliked him.
Yeah.
I was actually happy he got killed as Cedric Diggory in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I was like, thanks, fuck. I was like, oh god, yes. Everybody was like, oh no, Cedric. I was like, thanks, fuck. But anyways, obviously I hated him as Edward.
What happened to your shine?
I obviously hated the whole Twilight series for a number of reasons.
Yeah.
But
because it didn't cast you. Would you have been a werewolf, or would you be that shiny vampire?
Anyways,
when he gets quiet, it's funny.
Anyways,
no comebacks.
Fucking hate you, bro.
I want to shine.
Why do we even do this show?
Because of stuff like this.
Anyways, but no. Then I started seeing movies like Water for Elephants and everything like that, and I realized how good an actor Elsa was. Also, Zac Efron, kind of in the same vein, but Zac Efron is actually a lot more talented than Robert Pattinson is, because he can actually sing as well. Like none of that like High School Musical shit. Like he's a legitimately good singer.
I'll take your word for it.
Because he was in Greatest Showman with Hugh Jackman and Zendaya.
Didn't really like it. And I like musicals, and I didn't really like it.
I loved The Greatest Showman. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you. I didn't like
wow.
it. Yeah. I was good. Like, it's funny because like a couple years, like whenever it came out, or right after it came out, like on DVD and all that.
Right.
So I had a bunch of people like singing the songs, whatever. I was like, "What's the song from?" And they're like, "The Greatest Showman." And I was like, "What is that?" And they're like, "It's some awesome, amazing,
musical,
blah 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 music."
And they were right. It is awesome.
And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go check that out. Cause I was like out of town. I was like,
But you always have the habit of being contrarian anyway, though. That's just basically you.
And then I went home and watched it, and I got to the part where, I guess spoilers, right after he starts to like hobnob with like the rich folks, whatever, and then, like his people were like, "Where's he at all the time?" And I was just like, "I'm good on this." I didn't even finish it.
Wow.
I didn't even finish it.
Wow.
It wasn't for me. So,
but I mean, anyone that knows Overlord knows that he's like King Contrarian over here. He is
about to know one.
He is always
about to know one.
So come over there and wax that ass. But
nah. All I gotta do is just pick at his flaws. So,
but yeah.
And what about that movie with Matthew Broderick?
Oh, you mean Zilla?
You said Zilla?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Zilla?
No, that was actually what he was called in Japan, was just Zilla. He wasn't even Godzilla.
He was
Zilla.
He was still Godzilla.
And they even had a movie where like OG Godzilla fought that version and completely destroyed him. It was great.
I didn't see it.
It was Godzilla versus Zilla, and he fucked that 90s one up. Like they took that exact same design, because the movie rights were like dirt cheap and bought it.
Yeah.
And then they had the pettiness to have their own version of Godzilla, just be like, no, this is Godzilla, and essentially kill it. I was like, you know what? I love that level of pettiness. It's like, I wish we could do that with all the Americanized versions of great, like Eastern cinema.
Oh, so what
like,
they
just have
an
Old Boy
movie,
come in and just like put it behind a woodshed and just
try to like go back to what we were talking about. There's a couple things in the movie that either didn't make sense to me or I didn't catch right away.
Okay.
So there's a part where they're like looking at this what's it called? Like shipment container or whatever before they get trapped in there.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, is that a skull crawler?" And I was like, "Did they mention that in the last movie? Or did she get like updated on all the stuff from Skull Island between King of the Monsters and this movie?"
I mean, I would assume they would tell them. But
why they tell this child everything that was happening? Like, I guess,
let's be honest.
It's not like just she saw Godzilla, or that she just saw everybody saw him, but who really knew about?
Like, well, here's the thing. In Kong Skull Island, you would think that they were chronicling everything and obviously brought it back to the screen from before.
She just happened to be able to like look at all of it. She just like had like the free range to just read all of it.
I mean, sure, why not? We've seen her sneak around. Who's really gonna stop her?
Yeah, I guess.
And to be honest, one of them probably just handed her the mission documents, like, here.
Give this to your dad or whatever.
Just be quiet.
Yeah. Like, hey,
quiet.
please stop talking.
Like, why do you have this child reading government secrets? Keep supply.
Or well, there's another part that didn't make any sense to me. Man, I forgot what I was thinking about this one. Whatever, it'll probably come back to me.
Oh, it'll come back to you later.
But yeah, it was like just that part. I was like, I don't remember oh, the whole facility on Skull Island. Like,
What about it?
like, so wasn't like it was rare that there was ever like even a window to be able to even go onto the site. So you tell me they had time, and then how many planes actually like made it onto the island during that whole like geostorm and all that stuff, and like even within that window, but you had enough time to like build a facility big enough to house Kong, and then somehow knock him out and put him in there,
and Kong just lets you do.
Yeah, like and just like yeah, we captured him, and then like if you looked outside, like it wasn't calm. It was like the storm was like on the surface and not just surrounding the island. It was weird, and I was just like, I don't see how this happened or how y'all did this.
Right.
Y'all just kind of like did it, and we're just like, yeah, explanation here. I don't see the explanation. No, it's right here, fine print. I can't.
It's right here.
Even with my glasses on, it's like I can't. Is that a? Yeah, like I don't. It was given no real explanation of like what or how they did it. And I was just like, okay, I guess we're just blah blah blahing. But
hand waving.
Yeah.
Look at my hands waving. Look at my hands waving.
Look at
hands waving.
Hands. Yeah, let's finish this movie. Like I was just supposed to like.
Anyways, we got a movie.
Yeah, so it was that part for me was I didn't like, but
I don't know. A part of me was always hoping to be like, don't worry, this is a secure facility, and then he turns around and Kong's already out.
Dang it! And he was like destroying it from the inside, but like they made it seem like it was the first time he ever did that. Like the way they did, like it made it seem like he woke up for the first time in there and was just like, "Where am I? Go ahead and throw this log real quick."
Oh man, that was a wild. The fuck am I?
So like so you're telling me that he only just throws trees at it? He doesn't try like smashing it himself. Like if you could throw it hard enough to put that tree through the surface of that little hexagonal like panel, whatever. Right. You tell me he couldn't run up and just be like, "What am I doing in here?" No, come on.
I mean, it is metal, so he probably would break his hand.
But if he could throw a tree through it, all he has to do is just get more trees and like get around it.
That's fair enough.
Like,
but I think personally,
it was smashed through hella
buildings. It's a giant monster movie fight, man. I wasn't expecting Martin Scorsese quality writing.
Not I. I was expecting all that. I like explanations. I don't like
it make sense to him. I'll suspend my disbelief.
Make it make sense.
I'll suspend my disbelief. Like, yeah, sure, okay, that makes sense. Whatever. Just keep watching the movie.
I'm just sitting there taking notes. This doesn't make sense. Neither does this. Why is Billy Bobby Brown back?
He wants that. He wants like the logistics stuff to make sense. I'm more so like I'm like that, but with character motivations.
Okay.
Like I'm like, why the fuck did they just do this? Yeah. Like, why the fuck did you betray everybody? Nigga, because you weren't hugged as a child? Go fuck yourself.
My thing is like, why was her father even in this movie? Like, if he was just like a side note.
What does he do?
If he like, yeah, he was just like, oh,
like, no, I'm legitimately asking, like, what does
I created this thing, and now I'm like the head of Monarch or something like that.
Who's your daddy, and what does he do? Like, I don't know. What do you do? What do you do?
And then, like, he was in the movie for a max of 10 minutes, separated through like a couple scenes, like 2-minute scenes or whatever, and then didn't really say much. No, sit down, or like looked at his phone one time, whatever, and then like at the end, she ran up like, "Dad, you know the whole we're reconnected throughout this entire demolished city,
you mean
and
like
we happen to find each other."
Of the first Godzilla movie.
Exactly. Yeah. And
like, what? Why do you need to do that twice? Didn't you reconnect in the first in the first movie? Wasn't that the whole subplot of the humans that didn't necessarily need to be in the first movie?
Yeah.
Like, wasn't that all?
I don't know.
A thing you were handling in Godzilla, and that was resolved. So why do you have to go through this whole character arc again? You know what? I'm over here like her dad's basically like the equivalent of this. Roll credits.
But other than that, our next topic, we have this one I've been waiting all day. Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yes.
So I finally caught up to episode 3.
Damn time.
Well, it wouldn't even. Okay. Anyway, so I thoroughly enjoy it.
Yes.
I'm eating it up. You feel me? Wait for this popcorn to get cool a little bit so I can eat it because I'm waiting for episode 4 to come out.
Oh man,
so far,
the action.
I like. I was looking at something online last night. They was talking about how like everybody like sending death threats to age in America.
Corporate America.
There you go. And then someone was like, "Y'all realize y'all supposed to hate him, right?" Like,
yeah, that's exactly what
y'all are not supposed to. Y'all not supposed to like this guy. He's really not supposed to be the next Captain America. Like, you know, that's what this is about. He's just doing his job.
You know who the character. Well, I don't want to give away who he's supposed to be, but if you know what character he is in the comic books, he's playing him exactly how he's supposed to.
Yeah. So
I can't wait to see that happen.
But when he told Bucky stay the hell, my wife was like, "Hold up, Cap wouldn't say that." Hold up now. Cap's gonna come and be like, "I gotta come back and take my shield back because I was ready for like zombie-fied Captain America."
Can we appreciate the fact that Bucky's idea was like, "Yo, let's just jump this nigga for the shield."
Yeah. It was like,
and Falcon was the voice of reason.
Come on, man. You know, if we could do it, and I could get away, I'd do it. We can't just jump this nigga for the shield.
Like, why not?
Yeah, I got vibranium arm. I can just take it.
Yeah.
I know he wasn't about that, but he's like, I
just woke up and chose violence.
Yeah.
Like Bucky has literally caught the shield. All he would have to do is wait for the motherfucker to throw it at him. Be like, all
right, let's go. But you threw it at me, right? It means you didn't want it. That's what that meant.
It's like, boom.
Yeah.
Boom. Like Bucky would just be like, boom, no takebacks. And just walk off screen.
Also, Isaiah, I was mad as Falcon was. I was like, bro, you had this guy the whole time for decades. We could have done something. Nothing. We had a black super soldier,
and then you locked him in prison for 30 years,
bro. That was the crazy part.
I was like, oh, that's
such
heavy.
A commentary, man. Like, yeah, we're gonna give you
spoilers. If you didn't figure it out by this point, spoilers.
We already successful at the beginning.
Yeah.
Successful at the beginning. So it's like, you know, you had me go do a job, and it's like, nah, we're gonna experiment and tell you, yo people. I like it's like yo people, and like Bucky's like, yeah, he said my people. He ain't mean like yo. He meant Hydra. Right. Oh yeah. Oh. Hydra, not white folks. Yeah, I meant Hydra.
He's like, your people. It's like my people. But y'all are both Hydra. Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
I got you, Hydra.
But no, and then. Like going through all that with Isaiah in episode 2, and then and how heavy that was. Then we get to episode 3, and you're starting to see corporate America, like
kind of like blurred lines and stuff.
Like blur the line. You start seeing parts of him start to come unravel, especially when that one foreign dude spin his face and he yelled in his face, "Do you know who I am?" I was like, "Who the fuck are you?" I'm like, "Nah, who are you?"
I'm sorry. Who are you?
You ain't Captain America.
Yeah. And the craziest part is like,
I know and I don't care.
To think about it though, so during that 5 years when like these people were doing, I guess helping out, doing all the stuff, whatever.
Right.
There was Captain America was there, and I guess just like decided to have his little AA type meetings instead of like helping support like all these other people. So is Cap really like the one we should blame? Because he was there.
I mean, at the same time, though,
I get it. Your friends like turned to ash in front of you, but
I think more so than anything else, he was just trying to find something he could do. But it is a good question. Like with all the shit that was going south, what were the rest of the Avengers doing for 5 years? Just being depressed and
they're looking. Well, they were looking. Some of them were looking for Thanos, but like again.
But that was the ones like
actively doing something.
Yeah, that was like Captain Marvel off-world and stuff like that. Like what was?
Well, I mean, you had people. They were like searching for like
Bruce Banner and everybody else doing around
underground.
That time, they actually trying to like facilitate things. Tony fucked up and had a family.
He was just like, yeah, I'm not part of this anymore. Yeah, he's like, I told you what we should have done from the beginning, and you didn't do it. Going with my girl, bro. We're gonna have a baby, and I'm gonna make this whole little lake house, and we ain't gonna talk to you niggas no more. Excuse me.
But like, I was like, damn, Tony, it's like that.
Yeah, Tony was not having it.
Again, like I don't know what Black Widow was doing. I don't know what.
Oh, she was playing head of the Avengers.
But what did they do?
I said plane. I didn't say she was the hand.
Like, that's actually a good question we should probably get answered.
Yeah.
What did the
What were they
do
doing
during the 5 years?
Like, you act like nothing. It was like, okay.
Like, Thor was just up and depressed, like, and playing video games and shit and getting drunk and fat.
They were like doing nothing to really help the people. Like, he had to give all of Asgard to Valkyrie because he was just like, I don't want to do it anymore. Excuse me, but you're like the king.
You're the king.
And
like, this is literally what you were born to do.
like, you saved us to leave us? Yeah. I do what I want.
So what are you gonna do? I'm gonna get drunk in this house and like just play some video games and eat some snacks.
Get a little gut. You know what I mean?
Really let myself know. It's like, what?
Play video games and talk mess to kids over over a network.
And
that I can't actually see.
You ain't shit.
like they really didn't do much, my guy, after the blip.
So like, here's the thing.
Why did they call it the blip?
Because that's basically what it was for them. They didn't see the snap, bro.
No, but it's not like they went bloop. They went like.
It's not. Yeah. It's not like they just went like.
Why not the disintegration? Why not after the disintegration? Because everybody like disintegrated. They didn't like. Just like
the dusting,
yeah, something like that. The dustening, something like that. Something cool like that.
Because they all sound as stupid as the blip.
I guess, but I still wouldn't pick the blip though.
Also, calling a major the world, like the nation's biggest catastrophe and mystery.
Not the nation, the world.
The world's biggest catastrophe and mystery. Something as trivial as blip just kind of sounds insulting.
Yeah, because they're like, man, what happened to me? I don't know, man. You blipped. What do you mean?
What?
Yeah, you blipped for like 5 years.
Like, whose idea was to call it that?
I don't know, some nigga in like Doug Washington or whatever. Blip. No. It's like, so you're talking about just like out of existence? No, like you kind of like dusted a little bit, like the wind kind of carried you.
Turn into dust and
So like, so.
Why don't you just call it like a dusting?
Nah, the blip son. Hey, we hashtagged it though. The blip was quick. The blip was fire. The blip was lit.
What? Yeah, it's like what? Yeah, we were trending for like.
You were trending
for like 5 months.
You were trending for like a good 6 hours, and then like we were like moving on to something else. Then like someone said something, and we're like, okay, we're over the blip.
People started marking themselves safe after the blip. Just so we can get out. The census got real awkward.
That'd be crazy. Like, so just half. Yeah, we're just gonna discount this as a wash here. That was if it even took place. But then it's like, what's it like modern time? I don't remember, to be honest. It's been a minute.
Also like half of us was gone, but we had an infrastructure that's really built for like twice the people. So like every single place was short staffed. So we really couldn't even produce the amount of goods that we normally could. And the ones that were available spoiled fast because there weren't enough people to consume them. So it was twice as much. So really, it didn't help any of us. And it really just made things a lot more complicated and stupid. Oh, I'm sorry, Thanos. Was that not a part of your plan?
Did that work out the way you wanted it to? So you can just like make a world like twice as big and like keep the gravity in the same kind of format, and then like
so getting rid of half the people, like just double the resources.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. Just a blip them. You know what I mean?
You've literally got the time stone. You could literally regrow the trees that are chopped.
Yeah.
Or reality, hell, just take away an entire landfill and turn it into a rainforest.
So you could even like change people's minds on how they do things with the reality stone.
You can literally get rid of the corruption in government and big business. Big Pharma's like,
I was going to destroy this rainforest and some place, but let's actually help the people. What?
Well, I'm a sleazy oil tycoon, but I had to change your heart. I've been thinking about doing this keto thing, maybe a little vegan. Yeah.
Not keto.
I feel good.
What can we do to help the people?
I actually want to start making jewelry on my Etsy site. And that's what he could be doing to people's minds.
He could have really helped, but he's like, nah, I'm gonna destroy half these.
Like there's so many things he could have done with his abilities, but he's just like, nah, half of y'all gone.
Like that was. He's so smart, but that was the idea he came up with.
Yup.
But
huge tangent, by the way. But anyway, so back in episode 3, Simo.
Yeah.
Woo!
That boy shut up. He was like, "Hey, I'm the only one who knows how to recreate the." Hold up.
I'm the only one that knows how to recreate the super solar system.
Why did you do that? And they never really said. They never really There's really no consequence.
I mean, like, he basically hates super soldiers. Like, he killed 8 of them. He killed 8 of them in Civil War.
I get that, but this guy technically really wasn't doing that because he was like being held. He really wasn't doing all that bad. He was just like doing what he was supposed to do. Why not like have him trade like a serum
dude
to
was
take
a
it away?
straight mad scientist. It's like,
But, like,
mine would be pristine. No bulk of super. Mine would be.
But he could
Like, nah, like, I would shoot that dude too. I'm like, nah,
but he
that's a super villain right there.
definitely could have made like so it's like take the super soldier like
And undo his work? Hell no, he wouldn't.
He could have though, like with the right motivation. With the right motivation
to undo his life's work.
Hey,
no.
he told them, hey, make me an offer.
Death.
Make
What?
wait, hold on. But that
How
doesn't
about one bullet?
that doesn't help. And it doesn't really help. It doesn't really help anything. And also, so you tell me that these flag smashers or whatever they call themselves.
Flag smashers.
There you go. Face palmers. So you're telling me that they're super soldiers, saw Captain America do what he does, you know, on TV, and we're like, we need something to block these bullets because we can still get shot at and die.
Yeah, that was the thing that I didn't think they thought about.
And like,
Even the mask getting bulletproof. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, could have just made a Kevlar mask, bro.
well, you had 5 years and
Maybe,
access to like everything after
Like,
like
maybe
came back.
steal some bulletproof vests. Something.
Or like jump, like like you didn't think of like to jump over these cars real quick, you know, and just like land on top of them. You know,
I mean, you could have gone the old school route in the original movie and just ripped the car door off and use that.
he went straight. I'm gonna run at them to
Or, you know,
distract
if he
them.
would have just waited about another 30 seconds, he could have pushed the telephone pole onto the cop cars that were driving by.
Or picked it up and smashed the front of the windows with it. He could,
But
chose not to.
chose not to.
Just sacrificed himself all willy nilly, like he had a whole second life or something. But
Yeah.
just make it make sense to me.
So one world, one nation. Okay.
One world, one people.
One bullet.
Dang, bro, where was my people at?
Right? Hey, I felt kind of lonely, bro. But
I'm gonna go sacrifice
I will
myself
say
real quick.
I did like it, rather than having the whole episode be about Baron Zemo getting out, which they absolutely could have.
Yeah.
They kind of speed ran it.
Oh, like he was explaining it
Let's
as
say
it was happening.
hypothetically.
Yeah. Let's say what if this happens?
And then it was like, no, we can't get Zemo out. He's like, you don't think there's an entire nation that like saw that he killed their king? You don't think they would be having something against that or something happening with that? Because I'm out. And then Zemo's like,
Hi guys.
oh, hello.
He's
Falcon was like, the fuck?
hey, so you've been distracting me this whole time to let him out? Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Not really distracted. I was just explaining what he was probably doing.
And also, like,
really good timing,
he set off like the whole like
Alarm
fire
system.
alarm, and like they heard nothing, and they were like in the garage,
Right.
heard nothing. So you're telling me if I'm in the garage at this prison,
Soundproof, bro.
yeah, and like the alarms go off, no alarms within the garage. I'm just sitting there just working on a car.
Orlex. They
Place-
got the Orlex soundproof pads everywhere.
But like, so there's a fire going on in the rest of the prison. Everybody's burning to death. I'm in the garage, fixing up a car. I just get to die too because there's no alarms in there.
Probably.
Probably. Like, what was that? It kind of pissed me off. I was like, that's not very productive. They're gonna just let this guy die for no reason. He's just doing his job. He's a mechanic.
Yeah. Baron Zemo coming through and then it kind of just became like this like James Bond-esque spy thriller. Spice.
A little spice.
Like spice. Like spy thriller. Where it was that traveling from location to location.
Yeah.
I just really like the entire feel of it. And then like all of a sudden like there was a nice little funny moment in there where it's like, wait, Falcon says to Baron Zemo, like, wait, you're rich? He's like, I was a baron, Falcon. He's like, I was a baron, Sam. My family was royalty until you destroyed my country. I was like, my family was royalty until you destroyed my nation. And I was like, it's like, yeah, that did happen.
It's a little. He's like, take the out, man. I didn't do it, but like.
And I was like,
you're kind. Hold up.
and it's in that moment you realize, wow, Zemo has every right to hate the Avengers. Though from just saying that, I was like, wow, he really has every right to hate the Avengers. Just
Yeah. Hey, but
totally in the right to.
T'Challa should have whacked that ass a little better. He's like, you have people too who you have to answer for. No, nigga, you killed your dad. Go ahead and get you a couple licks off.
Yeah. I mean, like, scratch the man. We wouldn't even
something. You know what I mean? Oh, his arm came off during our battle. I get it.
His arm was broken in the fall.
I understand.
Right.
Yeah. But
now, speaking of T'Challa, episode 3's ending. Now things get interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, basically, the way that the show ends is that Bucky decides to go take a walk, and everybody's like, "Yeah, okay, sure." No one asks him where he's going or why he's suddenly now deciding to, or hey, do you like maybe hear somebody or send somebody with your super senses? Nope, no one asks. But he's like, "All right."
Yeah, another thing.
He starts picking up these little like metal ball things. I'm not sure if they were bombs or what have you, but like if they are, he picked them up his right and was like, he dropped some. I was like, Bucky, if those are bombs, you have them in the wrong hand, bro. You're about to have 2 metal arms. Which would be an interesting thing. Is like if there was like a handheld like mine in his vibranium arm, could he technically like just defuse the bomb by just letting it explode in his hand?
Yeah, because the vibranium would like disperse the.
Just absorb the.
Yeah, it would like disperse throughout the entire arm. So yeah, same thing that Panther did in Civil War, where he cut the two, let them blow up in both hands.
Also, Cap with the grenade when he put the shield.
Yeah. Like, it just disperses the blast around it, so it just absorbs it. But yeah.
So that would have been interesting. So he, Bucky ends up confronting a Dora Milaje, which is basically one of the Dora Milaje is basically what is Wakanda's female elite fighting force.
What Black Widow wish she was.
Yes.
She got waxed in the comics, and she would have got waxed on the screen.
Oh yeah. And the thing is like. So it brings up an interesting dynamic because, on the one hand, Bucky hates Zemo for what he did to him.
Yeah.
You need Zemo to like stop Flag Smashers, but he's also still loyal to Wakanda. He's like he's White Wolf. And how much you want to bet this chick that showed up is probably like a love interest of his?
Oh, he saw her face. What's talking about
the Dora Milaje?
The
one that showed up. How much you want to bet?
They're talking about the chick from the Flag
Smashers. Oh, no, not the Flag Smashers one. I was like, the Dora Milaje. How much you want to bet that chick is somehow a vague fling a love interest from Wakanda? Because look, I'm just saying.
Like some bold.
If I had been in Wakanda for all that time,
forever,
helping my mind become peaceful, I probably would have like knocked down that door in my life.
He said,
I probably would have tried.
Nah,
I probably would have shot my shot with a couple of them.
They probably wouldn't have done anything though, because like even though like in the comic like T'Challa like shut down the whole, they're set up to possibly be queens in the future. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure most of them were just like, nah, we want T'Challa. If
it's anybody, it's T'Challa.
It's the king.
If it ain't the king, it ain't nobody.
Yeah.
Which I can respect.
Yeah.
It's like, that's fair. That's fair.
Because it's funny how like they had Okoye's character married. And like I said, she's supposed to be like, I know he shut it, like I said, like comics shut it down, but like they didn't really like what's called establish how like the whole like
how the Dora Milaje are basically the wives of the king.
Well, not really the one like set up to like possibly potentially be wives.
Yeah, potential wives.
And so they're not really supposed to have like any real connection to like anything
because
outside.
They're supposed to be their only objection and only thing is.
But it was also a great way to show Okoye's loyalty by having her married, but still choose her country over her husband.
Yes.
You would kill me, my love, for Wakanda? Without question. I was like, oh! Gave me chills.
You know, I'm not gonna lie.
Gave me chills.
Like,
yeah.
Bitch, I love you.
You know what? Let's go, boys. Cause she gonna kill me. Let's go ahead and go.
Kill me.
Let's go back.
Look, I forgot to do the dishes last night. She would kill me.
You're still they don't have vibranium dishes that just like you just like ding and like the food just falls off of it. They never really got dirty in the first place.
You know, that's actually really interesting.
Hey. Like just,
it would probably it really would work like
it really wouldn't stick, you know what I mean?
It wouldn't stick. Wow.
If he don't.
Wow. That is actually something like I kind of want to see now. Vibranium dishes.
Wait, think about it like this. They double as weapons. They double as cap shields. Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. You have a big plate. We have those too.
What is this? Why? What defies all logic?
Kids are just playing with them, bouncing them off the walls.
That's like we have like a whole game, like ding 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 ding, like Wakanda frisbee,
right?
Ding 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 ding.
That's what I want to see. I want to see like some Wakanda professional sports.
Yeah, that'd be dope, bro.
With vibranium courts and everything like that, bro.
That'd be pretty cool. I don't know. What's the game that y'all think Wakanda would have? I'm kind of interested to see what your thoughts are. That'd be pretty dope, right? Like explain like what the rules could possibly be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, let's just like start like focus grouping Wakandan games. Come up with the name, the rules of the game, the interaction, the equipment and play.
And if it's dope enough, we could probably do like because they have like Quidditch games where they like just like put like a broom between their legs, whatever, and run. We could possibly play these like Wakanda games.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Absolutely.
Like it could happen. So you never know. Been your boy the Overlord.
And your boy Cobra Khan.
Another walking like I talk it, and we out here.
Peace.
Later.